Okay, trying to do thumbnail for new book haul video. It's gonna be heavy. Oh, God. Okay. I have to rest it on my face. Oh, God. There we go. Right. Oh, they just got a life for their own. Look, they just... No, stay still. I'm talking to books. What am I doing? There we go. Hey everybody, and welcome to this video. I'm Laura123 and this is going to be a new books haul video. So basically I've got some new books, and in this video I'm going to show you what they are and tell you a little bit about them as well. Hopefully you'll get some ideas for books that you'll like to read, and if you do enjoy the video, which I really hope you do, please click like and comment, and please subscribe to my channel because that would be awesome. Okay, I want to apologise for my hair. I don't know what it's doing today. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna pop my glasses on and get started. I'm not gonna go into like loads of detail about each book because I just ramble on and we'll be here for like hours. You'll probably fall asleep, so we'll just kind of make this kind of like a short and sweet little haul. Okay, so the first book I want to show you I got from a charity shop. This is supposed to be like a proper kind of classic book. I have never read, but I've heard so many wonderful things about it. So it's by Angela Carter. It's called The Magic Toy Shop, and it's about this girl called Melanie. She walks into the Midnight Garden wearing her mother's wedding dress, and she climbs the apple tree. In the black of the moon, disaster ensures, transporting Melanie from rural comfort to London to the magic toy shop. So I love toy shops, I love magical stuff, and yeah, what a great mix. So I got that for £1. I mean, you can't not, can you? By the way, if you do like books and stuff, it's worth looking in second-hand charity shops because you can really get some great books at a great, like, cheap price. Plus, you know, all the money that they make in these charity shops goes to charity, so it's good for everyone, basically. Okay, the next book I actually picked up from the library, so I should really get round to reading this pretty quick because I've had it out a little while now and I've still not read it, and I'm not that kind of person normally with like library books. I like to kind of read them pretty quick in case anyone's ordered them, you know. I don't want to be like making them wait for ages. I will get around to reading this, but yeah, it's by Emma Carroll and it's called The Girl Who Walked on Air. It's kind of like kid, young adult kind of age group, but I love books of all different, you know, genres and for different ages and stuff. And the main reason I got it is because it has a circus theme. I love circus themed books. It says at the back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, who bring you the sensational story of Louise Reynolds, whose dream is to be a circus showstopper. Her tightrope talents put the finest performers to shame, yet the path to fame is a rocky one, and to travel it she must first witness a terrible accident, meet two mysterious strangers, cross Niagara Falls, and look death square in the eye. Will Louise find the courage, ladies and gentlemen, to face such challenges and become the girl who walked on air? So anything circus related, I'm all over it. So I will read that, as I say, really soon because it is from the library. Next book I got is this one, Friendship Fails a Menage by Chloe Sager. So this is the same author that done Editing Emma, which I loved Editing Emma, and this is just kind of carrying on from that. You get to find out what happens to the characters and stuff. And if you like Geek Girl, things like that, check out Editing Emma, and yeah, this one as well, because literally I loved Editing Emma. I thought it was a really good little kind of young adult, girly, kind of fun read, and that one kind of focuses more on friendship and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm up for a bit of that. And next up I have this one, which is also kind of similar. If you like the Geek Girl kind of books, check this out. This is by the lovely Chloe Coles, and it's called Life's a Beach, a Bookshop Girl novel. So I read Bookshop Girl a little while ago, and Chloe's such a lovely girl. Like, she's a really great girl and a great author, and I speak to her on Instagram and stuff. She's so sweet, and these books are just really good fun, and they're all about this girl called Paige Turner, which is just such a great name for a girl that works in a bookshop. And yeah, it's just really kind of cute, girly, fun kind of books, and this is book 2 in her series that she's doing. So I've got that. The next book I have to show you is a young adult thriller, which I've wanted for like ages, and I finally got it from eBay. I always find if there's books that I can't get in like Waterstones or WH Smiths and stuff, I just go on eBay, even if it means I have to pay a bit extra, which is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I will pay that. If I'm desperately after a certain book, I will pay a bit extra to get it. Some of them have to like be shipped in from America and stuff. So yeah, this is what happened with this one, because I couldn't get it here at all. So I did have to pay extra to get this. So it's called People Like Us, Dana Melly, People Know Us, People Fear Us. And this is about like these rich kids, and it's a psychological thriller, and there's like a dead body found in a lake, and there's this like computer coded scavenger hunt that takes place. Lots of like dark secrets are revealed, and I really like this cover. Like, I don't know why, like, it's not particularly exciting, it's just like, you know, school uniforms laid out, but I just find that cover really cool. Anyway, so that's that one. Next up, I picked up this book from Poundland, because I'm cool like that. So this is Goosebumps Horrorland by R.L. Stine. If you don't like Goosebumps, what is wrong with you? I mean, seriously, everyone's got to love a bit of spooky Goosebumps, and this looks like this really kind of creepy looking dummy that will probably try and like kill people and stuff. It just looks really good fun. It's only going to be a quick little read. It'll probably take me like an hour, if that, to read. Halloween's coming up, so I wanted lots of like spooky books for October. So this book here is another one of those books that I had to get like shipped over from America. I don't even think it's getting released in the UK. Well, maybe if it does really well in America it might, but at the moment there's, what I can find anyway, there's no like release date or anything. I could be wrong. So this is by Gretchen McNeil. It's called Murder Trending, and it's set in the future where people can watch executions happen live on this app. And so like these horrible nasty criminal people, they, you know, they get killed and people get to watch them live and stuff. It sounds a bit morbid, but I don't know, I just think it sounds really cool. It says kill, post, repeat. Very gory kind of imagery there, so if that isn't your thing, then probably not the book for you. But I kind of like books like this. I don't know, like, yeah, dark kind of thrillers and stuff. And Gretchen McNeil is an amazing author. But yeah, it's about this girl called Dee, and she gets accused of a crime she didn't commit. She gets put in and she's going to be executed, and she makes a group of friends that, hold on, they are called the Death Row Breakfast Club. So I think they're all kind of innocent, and they're all kind of getting together to prove they're innocent so they don't get executed. So it sounds really weird and really cool and dark. Just my thing. Also sounding dark and creepy is this one here, Meddling Kids by Edgar Cantero. I think that's how you say his name, Cantero. Loving that cover. I just literally, I love everything about that cover, the kind of spooky house, and yeah, just the colouring of it all. So this is kind of, someone said on YouTube the other day about this book, and they said if you liked Are You Afraid of the Dark, TV show that used to be on Nickelodeon, read this book. And I love that show, so I was like, okay. So yeah, basically this group of kids, they were kind of when they were younger, they used to hunt around this kind of creepy area, and there's this this monster thing, and then when they grow up they all kind of reunite. They've all kind of gone their own way in life and along their own paths, and then they kind of reunite and kind of start investigating what happened and stuff. It says at the back, a nostalgic celebration of horror, friendship, and many tentacled interdimensional demons spawn. Who knows? The next book I have to show you is by the awesome Cody Keplinger, and it's called Laughing Out Loud. No, it's not. It's called Lying Out Loud. I apologise. Laughing Out Loud. No, it's called Lying Out Loud, and she wrote the book The Duff. I think she's a great author, and this is a kind of like young adult kind of, you know, dramas, and nothing too serious or emotional, but just kind of, sometimes you feel like a little bit of, you know, kind of young adult, girly kind of fiction drama. Yeah, I just like books like this sometimes, and I think Cody Keplinger is an amazing author. So I found that in a charity shop for like £1, so I was like, yeah, I'll have that. Next up, I have a young adult thriller by the amazing Cara Thomas. This is called The Cheerleaders, and it says at the back, beautiful, talented, popular and dead. So years ago, a group of teenagers all got killed in separate situations, and then years later there's going to be like a memorial of what happened for the girls, and then all the secrets are revealed about, you know, how they died, who killed them, you know, things are revealed. There's lots of twists and turns and stuff. It's supposed to be great. Love Cara Thomas. She's a great author. The first book I read of hers was Little Monsters, and I truly enjoyed that so much. It was amazing. Then I read the Darkest Corners, which I liked, but not as good as Little Monsters. So I'm hoping this is going to be amazing because she's a great author. So the Cheerleaders. Next up, I've got this book in Poundland for £1. Bargain. So this is Station 11 by Emily St John Mandel, and I've heard of this book, but it didn't have this cover. I'm sure I've seen it on like BookTube and stuff, but it had a completely different cover. What is going on with my fringe? Oh god. So yeah, I don't know, like this is like the English cover of the book maybe. I don't know, it's a bit boring of a cover to be fair, but it's more important than the actual, you know, inside's better, I suppose. But I saw a quote on the front from the amazing Erin Morgenstern, who wrote The Night Circus, which is my favourite book of all time, ever. So if Erin says it's good, then I'll go with it. So, and for £1, it was worth it. But yeah, this is supposed to be quite like a magical book and like fantasy and like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know too much about it, but I know I've heard about like good things about it. And as I say, if the lady who wrote my favourite book of all time said it was good, then I'm going to get it. Okay, next up I got Mirage, I think that's how you say it, Mirage, by Somaya Dowd. And this was recommended to me from a fellow YouTuber and fellow bookworm. Her name's Caroline ASMR. And yeah, we read kind of similar books sometimes, like the young adult fantasy books. And she'd read this, said it was great, it was amazing, and she just said, Laura, you got to read it, you're gonna love it. So I listened to Caroline ASMR and I went to Waterstones and got it. Loving the cover, and I love these kind of young adult fantasies where they're all kind of mystical and fantasy, and there's always this kind of strong female sassy lead, you know, she's powerful and strong and tough, and yeah, so I'm very excited to read that. I don't know if it's a series or if it's just like a standalone. That's the only thing I didn't check. If anyone knows if this is a series or a standalone, please let me know in the comments. If not, I'll just look it up on Goodreads at some point. Okay, I've got a few more books left, and that is there. Heretics Anonymous by Katie Henry. I don't think I've ever bought a book with a slice of toast on the front of it. It's a bit random. I've wanted to read this for like so long. I kept seeing it on lots of different booktubers videos, and I was like, that just sounds so fun, so different. And it's about this boy called Michael. He's an atheist. He starts at a really kind of strict Catholic school. He makes a friend called, Lucy, who she's a girl and she wants to be a priest. So she's like proper, like ultra religious. She introduces him to like a group of outcasts, you know. So she's an outspoken feminist. Then you've got Avi, who's Jewish and gay. Max, who can wear whatever he wants, and Eden, who practices paganism. So they all kind of get together as the outcast to kind of expose all the school's hypocrisies that happen, and they do like lots of different stunts and stuff. Very interesting, fascinating, like kind of subject. I just think it sounds really cool. And I like, my fiance Nathan is an atheist, I'm Jewish, so we always kind of have that kind of little debate and discussion on like religion and stuff. So it'd be quite cool to find out like different, you know, views and stuff in this book. And it's supposed to be really hilarious. So, and it's got a slice of toast on the cover, so that's pretty random. Okay, and the last book I want to show you is over here. I won this in a contest. That cover is so cool. In actual fact, the whole kind of artwork in this book is really cool, actually. So it's called Killer Tea, and it's by Robert Muchamore. And look, just look at this. Like, there's this cool artwork. Like, I really, really love the artwork. I do like a bit of art, I have to say. And I've never seen a white hardback book. Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to live more. But I've never seen... Literally, look at it. It's like all white. And I love the red writing on the side. And it's all shiny. And yeah, I just really like the look of it. So this is kind of a dystopian novel. It's about a character called Harry. And he's English. He goes to live in America. He starts at this high school. And he makes this friend. It says... She's an unlikely friend who gets accused of mixing a chemical cocktail that blew up a football player. So there's this kind of new gene editing technology, and it's starting to kind of get big. You can beat cancer, you can enhance brains to pass exams, tweak a few genes for all year round tan and a perfect beach body. But in the wrong hands, this gene editing is the most deadly weapon in history. So it's a synthetic virus with a 90% mortality rate, and the terrorists who created it want $1 billion before they release an antidote. I just think that sounds really fascinating. And just, yeah, I think it's going to be really good. Like, and I say I love all the artwork and stuff like that. So, yeah, very happy that I won that in a contest. I don't think there's any more books here, no. I just want to very quickly tell you about books on eBay that I've purchased. I shouldn't have purchased, really, because I've already got loads of books. But there we go. What is going on with my fringe? These are just books that I'm waiting for to turn up in the post. So the first one is going to be Two Dark Reigns by Kendare Blake. Oh, Kendare Blake is such an amazing writer. I love her books so much. So that is number 3 in the series. Also ordered these books here. I was in WH Smith's the other day, randomly shopping and looking at the books, like I do. And I saw this book called The Dolls by Kiki Sullivan. And I thought, oh, it was all like a beautiful black cover with like this gothic gate on it and like pink sides of the pages, or red. Can't remember now. It was either pink or red, but it looks such a beautiful kind of book that I would like. But it was like $7.99, so I was like, I'll look on eBay. It's been out a while, it might be cheaper. And I found it for like £2.45, free postage. Bargain. So yeah, I've got number 1 is The Dolls, and then number 2 is Midnight Dolls. I think it's just a duology, I think. So I've ordered both. They're both kind of on their way. And the other one I ordered, the last one, is Campfire by Sean Sauls. I think that's how you say his name. Sauls. Yeah, got that in hardback, and it's, yeah, like a creepy kind of, like, ghost stories come to life around a campfire, kind of spooky murders happen. Yeah, kind of thing. So lots of people that I watch on BookTube have mentioned that one. I do listen to a lot of BookTube. It's like if they talk about books and they really recommend them and kind of, you know, sell them to me, is in a way, I'm like, yeah, let's do this. But other books I'm just drawn to myself, or I'll just see in the shop when I'm out shopping, or I read about them and I think, oh, that sounds good. So it's lots of different ways that I get, you know, drawn to books. So there we go. Anyway, I'm going to pop my glasses off now. Probably got that mark on my nose that I always get. No, it's not that bad. Normally I get these like big old red lines on my nose from my glasses. But thank you for watching. Sorry if I did ramble a bit. I've tried not to ramble, but I'm a rambler. I ramble, is what I do. But hopefully, as I say, you've got some, you know, good ideas for some books you want to read. And if you have any book suggestions that you think I like, comment down below. If you're on Goodreads, come follow me on there. The link's down below. You can see what books I've read, what books I want to read, that kind of thing. In case anyone is interested, the book I'm currently reading, it's this one, which you can't see because I've took the dust jacket off. It just looks like a plain book. But here we go, I'll show you the side. You can see there. So it's Sea Witch by Sarah Henning. I'm loving this book. I'm nearly halfway through. I'm literally loving it. It's so good. I'd heard good things about it, but I always worry that it won't live up to expectations. But yeah, it's really good. It's a retelling of The Little Mermaid, but with a kind of darker twist, and it's told from like the witch's point of view, so you get another side of the story. Yeah, it's really good. It's actually better than I thought it would be. And I took the dust jacket off, which I do when I read hardbacks. I didn't used to do that much, but now I tend to always do it. I take them off because I don't like the feel of it kind of sliding about and stuff. I prefer the feel of the book. Anyway, but yeah, really good book. Sea Witch by Sarah Henning. Okay, thank you for watching. Facebook is minx.laura.5. Twitter is at minxlaura123. Instagram is minxlaura123. And I have another YouTube channel, minxlaura123 ASMR, where I make ASMR videos to help people like myself with anxiety and insomnia. Whew. Okay, and breathe. Okay, right, thank you for watching, everyone. I'm going to try and do a thumbnail now, a picture for the thumbnail holding all the books. You always see it, don't you? All the booktubers, whenever they do book hauls or TBRs, they're holding a big pile of books in their hand. So I'm going to try and do that, which is always a struggle for me because I'm a bit weak in the arm. Like, I haven't got much muscle and I'm like holding a big pile of books, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all soon. Take care, happy reading. Bye.